You found my note. Thank the rose. And you, of course. I caught a glimpse of our enemies while I hurtled through oblivion. They lurk in a ruin deep within a swamp. The face of a lizard looms above them. When the others are safe, we should seek my lady's counsel. Hurry back to Pariah Abbey.
For you. Gonna gut him when I find him. I've been sent to ask for your help. Riften, giant, attacked. Packed army in pursuit. Many wounded. Got Captain Vivica leading recovery effort. North of town. We need help. Oh, there we go. North side of town was hit hard. There are people trapped under rubble. Fires everywhere. Then there's the corpses. There's no time to bury them. Healers want them burned.
Thank you for freeing me.
The giant left us little more than our lives. We have no wares and no coin to rebuild. Perhaps. I hear the merchant Barneas may be peddling illegal goods in the central market. Go to the central market and search Barneas's tent. Look for anything he might... Some of the guards are willing to help us, but they need an excuse. If you search Barneas's stall, you might... We offer the same goods. By eliminating him, we claim a prime location.
Thank you for freeing me.
Thank you for freeing me.
I hate being afraid.
Well, glad to see someone who can get things done. Good work. You'll find shelter for those who lost their homes. Maybe the Temple of Mara can put them up. You've done a good turn for... I already owe you, but I'm hearing rumors. They need to... My cousin, on my pa's side. Her father's missing, and the family says Yeri saw what happened. She swears something pulled him into one of the canals. Poor thing shocked out of her gourd. As you can see, a little occupied. Get Yeri talking. Tell them... I hope you can help Yeri. Her father saved my life when we were children. I wish I could. That pig of a centurion doesn't trust the people here or Riften's guard. Tells me not to listen to rumors.
Freedom at last. I don't know how much longer I could have survived. I saw such horrors, both waking and dreaming. Golden coins, the color of pitch. Nirn draped in cold silk. What could it mean? Meet me back at Pariah Abbey, friend. We must learn more.
How could I be such a fool?
Aggressive. What was I thinking? I should have known a pretty little Breton lady wasn't interested in me. It was just that we had so much in common. She was quiet. She wanted Lady Edwige. Most beautiful woman I ever saw. I met her last night near the Mages Guild in Holland Stand. We took vindication for the Dragon Break. Seemed innocent enough, but as soon as she got it, she called me a beefwit and walked away laughing. I guess I am a beefwit. She brought the book here. I followed, but it's a witch's coven. Dozens of them. Trying to use the book for some evil ritual. I'm just a... maybe something to do with turning back time? Edwige mentioned something like that. But that's just a guess. I caught a glimpse of them chanting. Only what we learned studying the history of magic. It was a catastrophic experiment conducted by members of the Alessian Order. They were trying to remove the elven aspects. I am. You are too, aren't you? Look, I know how bad this looks, but it's teaching me a valuable lesson. If you can help me get the book back...
By Azura's grace, this one is free! Thank you. This one gazed into the void and saw a terrible vision walker. A great beast, with 3 heads upon a single neck. Tanzin must know more. You will find this one at Pariah Abbey, yes? Please, hurry!
See those witches back there? I followed one here from Holland Stand. She tricked me. The dung-heap wench. She stole one of the books from the Mages Guild. Me? No. I've never seen you before in my entire life. Besides, I've only been here a few minutes. Say though, if you already know about the book, I don't suppose you'd be willing to help me get it back? Yes, this is the right book. Just saw the witches using it a few minutes ago. I don't understand how this happened, but I sure do appreciate it. If I get this book back to the guild hall fast, they might not even notice it was gone. If only I could turn back time. Just a few hours.
There you are. It's about time you got here. Where have you been? I've been waiting for you to arrive for days now. Hold on. Are you all they sent? Didn't the Tribunal send you? Well, no matter. I'm just glad you're here. This is Circa Mora, the Cirque. The Lotus Plague reached us right before the Malborn arrived. In all the confusion, I'm embarrassed to admit that I lost track of my brother, Dithisum. He's the town consul. Someone in town must know what happened to Dithisum. He loves to visit and chat with all of our neighbors. Come on. The sooner we find my brother, the sooner I can... Oh, by Bavek! Where are my manners, of course? That's the least I can do since you agreed to help me find my brother. As the ranking member of House Redoran in this town, he's more or less the one in charge. He's good at it, too. The townsfolk look to him for leadership. The Malborn. They're a fairly new sect, as far as I can tell. Part mercenary group, part compassionate charity. They've been helping those afflicted. They have members from across Morrowind, and they're always looking for new recruits. I heard one of them speak in Kraganmore. A lot of nonsense. You haven't heard about the Lotus Plague? People get sick, turn violent. Some claim they become monsters, but I haven't seen it. At least not yet. The Malborn have a cure. They promised to fix this. That's why we...
Oh, look at this one. You think you're tough? I've seen adventurers like you frozen in terror. At the creatures I've gazed in the eye, and just taking a brief respite. Even an undaunted needs time to recuperate. Fungar over there told me about a Quama mine not far from here. In Siltrine, called Darkshade Caverns. Dark elves harvest Quama eggs from them. Perhaps. In the Daggerfall city of Wayrest, the sewers are infested with all manner of creatures. My half-brother lost his arm to a giant crocodile.
Oh, hello. You matched the description of someone we were told to watch for. Yes, of course. I have orders from the Tribunal Temple to register you and grant you access to the city immediately. The Sacred Lady... Yes, I already said that. Weren't you listening? It's a rare honor to receive an audience with the Sacred.
So, you're the one that everyone's talking about. No, I just enjoy hanging around the temple. I love all the gnashing of teeth and hypocrisy. Yes, I was waiting for you. Look, don't get too excited. The Malborn are in the city. I saw what they did in Narcissus, and I don't want to see the same thing happen in Mournhold. I'm not supposed to care, but I guess I'm getting a little soft. You've got the clout to find some... Wait, you got a date with the Sacred Lady? You really are something. Look, tell her about the Malborn. Maybe she'll let you look into this. And I'll see if I can find out where the Malborn are hiding. I'll meet you at the Flaming Nix, the corner club southeast of here. Oh, and listen. Don't breathe a word about me.
Welcome to Mournhold, my child. Your name is known to the Tribunal. You were wise to heed my summons. You have helped my people, and through your actions, you have aided me. I sense that your accomplishments thus far are only the beginning. Nonsense. I take pleasure in rewarding those who serve my will. May this lantern provide you light. I sense that there is more to your story, but I won't pry. I trust your instincts and your judgment in these matters. Consider yourself blessed with my authority. Do not be so quick to offer your thanks. After all, you are doing all the work. Should you remove this Malborn thorn from my side, I will have yet another reason to thank you. Go speak to your secretive allies. We have similar goals. For now. Do you always question a gift from a god? But I am in a generous mood. The lantern requires no fuel or flame to produce light.
Such talk makes me wonder what you say.
Greetings. I have a message for you from Velast, Mistress of Incunabula. Indeed, she has a task for you. You'll want to speak with her as soon as you can. Velast awaits you at the Guild Hall in Daggerfall, along the southern coast of Glenumbra. Of course. What can I tell you? The Mistress of Incunabula for the Guild, the Keeper of Tomes. She's the Guild's most accomplished lore master. I don't. But she usually tries to offer new guildmates a chance to prove themselves. As you might imagine, she's keenly interested in acquiring new books for the lore library. Maybe she's...
You read my letter? Oh, I'm so grateful you've come. We found something powerful. A Daedric... Wait! What's happening?
Scaldi! No! Damn it! Who's doing this? I will send him straight to Sovngarde! I was not fast enough. Damn it all! Did you see what happened here? Was it his shadow? Just as I feared. I knew looking for this artifact would get us killed. I warned them. Warned all of them, but they wouldn't listen. They never listen. I've got to find something very dangerous. But that can wait. My friends are in danger and don't even see it. Some scryers, huh? Adeber's in Shornhelm. And when Riddle is in Marbrook. Thanks for the help. Got any questions? Let's just make it quick, all right? My friends can't very well out... Bonafrid of Clan Owlcloak. Scaldia and I came up together in Riften, under Magus Auriella. He was always the... Unfortunately, Scaldia's not the only mage who's been killed by his own shadow. He's just the most recent. Other members of our order have been turning up dead all... Shore's bones! You really want to know, huh? Fine. My associates and I are all junior scryers in the Order of the Eye. We've had visions of a Daedric artifact. At least we think it's a Daedric artifact. It's hazy, you know. A mage can't afford to be sure of anything. But I'd bet my family's meadery on it. Daedric artifacts grant untold power to those that carry them, but other junior scryers in the Order of the Eye. It was just Scaldia and me at first, but others caught on eventually. We started writing each other once we realized we'd all stuck. You think I haven't tried? I sent projections, but this doesn't come easily for me. Magic, I mean. Anyway.
And enslavement of us all, a god of scheme.
Hello, hero. Good to see you gone out of there in one piece. I understand that Armalexia can be a little rough on her toys. The House Dresvarm outside the city is on high alert. I saw the guards get violent with people for just walking by. They're using a courier named Thoraville to deliver bribes to house leaders and city officials. You know me so well, but we'll need to get the courier's key. He's been picking up wine here, then delivering bottles around town. He tends to keep a bottle or two. Poison. Don't give me that look. It's not lethal poison. It'll just put him in a nice, deep sleep. Follow him, and when he takes a sip from his bottle and falls over, you can grab his key. You had to go and sweet-talk me, didn't you? Fine. Go downstairs and borrow a bottle of wine for me. I'll do the rest.
You're the one that saved Yoran the Skald King in Windhelm.
Did you get it? I'm gonna need that wine if this ruse is going to work. All right, all right. Why are you always so close? Stand back and let me work. I'll lure him upstairs. Hey, handsome. Did you send this fine bottle of wine to little old me?
What? Are you talking to me?
No, I'm talking to the other good-looking House Dres guy over there. Look, if you didn't send this to me, just say so. And I'll show my gratitude to somebody else.
Well, I'm the only House Dres courier who delivers wine in Mournhold, so that bottle must have come from my supply. And it certainly looks good next to you. You mentioned gratitude. How thankful exactly are you thinking?
Why don't you come upstairs and find out? Someone has to help me drink this wine. Kneel down, lover. Let's have some fun. Well, that was fun. Hey, didn't you see my signal? Go get the key. I made it. Did you miss me? Find anything exciting before I got here? Well, well, well. See that? That's an impressive trapdoor for a simple farmhouse cellar. I love it when my... Isn't it obvious? Open the door. They must be hiding something good down there. Let's go see. I'm surprised House Drez managed to do anything with the Ordinators on high alert. Not much gets past them, even when they're not looking for trouble. Part of me hopes that all we find are a bunch of old crates that nobody cares about. But I've got one of those feelings. And I'm pretty sure what I want and what I do are usually very different things, my friend. Let's just get down there and see what's going on. With any luck, we'll be done before the Corner Club serves tonight's flaming Nick stew. Over here, hero. About time you got here. What took you so long? Come on, let's see what's down here. These tunnels were supposed to be sealed off. Well, into the fire and all that. Follow me. This isn't good. I wish my partner Virian was here. He'd know what to do. Wait. No, I don't. Virian would wring my neck for being down here. So, fair warning. This could be bad. Real bad. This cave system. It links directly to the sewers beneath Mournhold. Well, to part of them. The sewers are more extensive than... Let's just say I've spent more than my share of time sneaking around beneath cities. Protections were placed down here to hide people. People with blood on their hands. People like me. If they found a way to activate the Daedric... That's not relevant right now, hero. Stay focused. Find the Maulborn and figure out what they're up to. And we can talk about my sordid... Aelits? Really? Search around. There should be a door somewhere nearby. I'll keep an eye out. Let me guess. The door won't open? There's got to be something controlling it. Look around a bit. And watch out for those creatures. They're... ugly. I knew you could do it. Meet me inside. The wards. They're active. That's impossible. No one outside my organization should... No, they can't be. Maybe a splinter group or something? I don't know what to think. Not all of us... I suppose anyone with knowledge of the Daedric arts might be able to activate them. I'm not an expert on magic, you know. The wards use Daedric magic to protect these tunnels from scrying magic. Even works again. Do what you do best. Rush in, swinging weapons and tossing magic around like there's no tomorrow. If you find whoever activated the wards, get them to tell you what's going on down here. I know you will. That's why I ran into you on your way to the temple. I'll drop the Ordinators an anonymous tip. Maybe even get word to your beloved goddess. Hopefully someone...
Stay back! Attacking the city! Stay back!
What fool dares enter the lair of the mob? Wait, we know you. Magistrix Fox will be pleased with us. What fool dares enter the lair of the mob? Wait, we know you. Magistrix Fox will be pleased with us when we display your head on a pike.
Circle around!
Set me loose!
My city, my people, shall not be harmed. The scent of Daedric magic permeates the air. Those who practice forbidden magic shall pay dearly for their crime. It seems I am in your debt again, champion. Your friend. She thinks to hide from me. But I heard her words of warning. She cares for you. But Verona is wounded. I shall take her to the Mages Guild where she can receive care. Find her there.
I know you. You were in the sewers, right? You saved me, didn't you? I came to Mournhold a few weeks ago, to visit some friends. I guess word got out that a Telvanni was in the city, because I suddenly found myself tied up in the sewers. Are you really so naive? House Telvanni rejected membership in the Ebonheart Pact. We remain isolated, pursuing our... Members of House Telvanni are known for their knowledge of all types of magic. I guess they assumed I could make the old wards active again. I don't care what you believe, but I never heard of the Moorborn before I came to this vile city, and I certainly had no intention of betraying. I only know what I heard. I think they were planning an attack of some sort. They sent off a large group just before you showed up. I told all of this to the Sacred Lady. She said you would visit me, and I should tell you to find me.
Ah, just in time. The Sacred Lady asked us to watch for you. Indeed, the Sacred Lady wants you to know that she wasn't able to eliminate all of the pests you found in the sewers. So Armalexia believes. I was told to convey upon you the gratitude of the Tribunal, and to inform you that the Sacred Lady still has need of your services. And one more thing. The Sacred Lady wishes to speak with you, personally. She awaits your presence. The Sacred Lady doesn't share all her secrets with those who serve her, but as far as I know we've been ordered not to discuss the entirety of the situation in public, to prevent panic.
Some of my own children have betrayed me. I am rarely an angry god. Rage consumes me. The Moorborn invade my home, they attack my children, they attack me. The Moorborn penetrated the temple and opened a portal into oblivion. Even now, Daedra swore. Banish the Daedra that defile our temple. Defeat them, and then make your way to my altar. While you slay their minions, I shall determine. You shall hear, though you shall never speak of it. This enemy uses guile and subterfuge. I need time to understand the threat they pose. My divine defenses. Appearances are everything. They feed opinion and belief, and such matters are important to me. I sense the temple is free of the Daedric incursion. We are well pleased. While you fought, Magistrix Vox used Daedric magic to split the seams of the wards around the High Chapel. You need to get into the High Chapel. Vox managed to bypass the defenses, but its wards are still in. Without the blessing of each of the three, no mortal may pass through the wards and enter the High Chapel. You have more than proven this. You would compound the sacrilege that has already been wrought upon our temple? No, that is unacceptable. Go to the cloisters of Vivec and sow the seal. My companion gods are absent, but they left trials I can activate to grant their blessings. Pass the trials. Vivec's trial will measure your clarity of judgment. He saw our blessed people through vexing times. His wisdom... Vivec's teachings often take the form of allegories and tales. His lessons are learned by listening and then acting. His challenge exemplifies that approach. You must listen, then act. A temple worker named Varman dueled Belronan Telvanni, slaying him before witnesses. But Varman was a loyal spy. To incite such discord was against his nature. As Vivec did, speak with Varman. Determine who truly slew the Telvanni.
My lord Vivec, I bear the most grievous news. Belronan Telvanni challenged me to a duel of blood. I regret to say, I won. It was a small cut upon the arm, enough to settle the matter, but he fell dead. I was advising Tolnas and Galtza when the others arrived, Belronan full of anger, Fenila a sneer on her lips, and Morami resigned to what? Of course not. I told him so, but he claimed it a lie and challenged me to a first blood duel. Then everything turned to death. My blade ended his life and directly caused his turmoil. I willingly submit to your judgment, Lord Vivec. Your word is unquestioned. I am here to command. Though my blow caused Belronan's death, it was set in motion by another hand. I will aid you in discovering the source of this duel, if you will it.
A tragedy, Lord Vivec. Belronan's death in the temple brings great shame to his house. I had thought reasoned words could dissuade him from the doom. Of course I sold her poison. As your keen eye no doubt realized, the writing on Varman's note to Belronan was my own. He sold forbidden relics, so I gave him the tools to shame. I did nothing but provide opportunity for a heretic to destroy himself.
Lord Vivec, Varman should be dead on the floor. Belronan wouldn't share the note that Temple Netch sent his way, but assured me its contents were vile. Once sworn to the temple, Morami sold me poison yesterday. I'd planned to hunt cliff racers next week, but decided this was a better way to get rid of vermin, so I poisoned the blade. Belronan should never have traded weapons. Worse, he should never have lost to Varman. My lord, the life of one such as Varman bears no comparison to Belronan Telvanni. Yes, I sought to root corruption from the temple by poisoning that pile of scrib jelly. I'd do it again.
Fenila lent Belronan her blade before the duel. I insisted Varman and Belronan swap weapons. You'd think she was Ash Mountain the way she fumed.
My lord, the life of one such as Varman bears no comparison to Belronan Tilvani. Yes, I sought to root corruption from the temple by poisoning that...
Lord Vivek, I was here when Belronan issued his challenge. He would still live if not for Fenila. She stoked the Telvanni's rage, urging him not to back away from an insult to his honor. She called herself his friend. Curious way to show it.
Your word is unquestioned. I am here to command. Though my blow caused Belronan's death, it was set in motion by another hand. I will aid you in discovering the source.
My lord, the life of one such as Varman bears no...
In our skin and wrought our judgment. You exposed the lie at the core of all truth. We are echoes of Vivek. Nothing more, all things less. We recall the wisdom of his judgment, which did both, neither. We rewarded Fenila for her cunning, yet House Redoran suffered for poisoning a Telvanni in another's duel. We flayed Morami for her actions, yet elevated House Hlalu for its actions in exposing a heretic. Can you accept this truth? Through your wisdom and judgment, you have earned Vivek's favor. Receive our blessing.
So the Seal values intelligence and ingenuity. He builds, he maintains. He is the master of his creations. He shall test these qualities in you. So the Seal has devised a test that allows him to learn more about you each time you complete it. You are to repair one of his clockwork toys, and then break it. All gears turn like the hurling disc. All artifice is ephemeral, and at times, parts are of more use than the whole. There.
Surpassed the Arbiter's trap. In doing so, you've revealed yourself to us. You do not... We are the imperfection of Sothasil, excised from his being, yet never truly apart. We measure the perfection can never truly be attained. By testing one's constantly degrading mechanism against this unknowable goal. For comprehending the necessity of imperfection, you have earned the blessing of Sothasil.
You're too late. Vox has the artifact. The judgment of Veloth is hers. You know nothing of the three. Armalexia can't save you now. I may fall, but you were too late to stop Magistrate's Vox. She will destroy you all!